Yeah. I didn't bought this. This was a family member of ours gave it to us for Christmas. Um, Anyways, welcome to the final Blu-ray video for 2021. And also, you can tell with the brown scarf, that means we're not specifically anything Cleveland Browns related, but of course, since we're in the winter season, I usually wear my brown scarf during the winter months. So, out of that way, as I said, this is the last Blu-ray video for 2021. I have already finished my Criterion Collection Blu-ray content for the year of showing what I've gotten, and did a full collection video, which was the previous video. But for today, we're going to be going into a distribution company I've haven't talked about for a long time. I would say since around April, GKids. For those who don't know what GKids is, that is the Blu-ray distribution company for the international/independent animated features. Mainly, they have a lot of the Oscar-nominated ones. They also hold the rights to the Studio Ghibli ones. And they hold the right to what is the subject of this video. And that is the Irish animation studio Cartoon Saloon. Cartoon Saloon has now been becoming a rising animation studio in the media of animated features, because of how their movies just end up becoming so astounding for many people. Like, this was from a studio we don't even know what they were when they released their first film, and all four of their films are now Oscar-nominated movies. And for this month, GKids had announced a Blu-ray box set to be released for the month of December. And I had a bit of speculation about this, but I couldn't resist it because I needed to get it. And what I am talking about for Cartoon Saloon is the Irish Folklore Trilogy box set. Yes. I have gotten the box set that does contain all three of the trilogies: The Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea, and Wolfwalkers. Now, technically, I do actually have an individual copy of Song of the Sea, if you have seen the original video, and I still have this. But there is a reason why I ended up buying this, and there are actually many different reasons. Somewhat too, because this is the only way I'm going to get the Secret of Kells individually. I'll explain why. But the real reason why people are going to be buying this is because this is the only way you can get Wolfwalkers on Blu-ray. Yep, Wolfwalkers is exclusive to this box set. Now, for those who don't know, if you have seen Wolfwalkers, which of course that movie premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival, Apple TV Plus picked up the streaming rights for this movie. And because of the streaming rights, it was a bit difficult to get Wolfwalkers into home media physically. But after over a year since it was released on Apple TV Plus, with GKids and of course Shout Factory, their parent company, Blu-ray distribution company, we finally got this box set specifically just for Wolfwalkers. Now the question is, would I be getting rid of this Son of the Sea Blu-ray? I don't think so, because people said it is, even if you have an individual copy of The Secret of Kells and Son of the Sea, it is definitely worth it just to get Wolfwalkers. Now, I know I have said this in one of my updates, that I've said that I'm no longer going to be doing, like, unboxings for Blu-rays. But when it comes to, like, Blu-ray sets, I think it might be an exception, because you don't know, might not know what's going to be in this cover. Oh, okay. It's kind of like a... so this is, like, a removable back slip cover. So, yeah, so, like, the back slip cover for this. It's kind of like the Grand Budapest Hotel, Moonrise Kingdom, and Princess Bride Criterion Blu-rays, where the back is basically removable. So I don't know where to put this when I explore this. So yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to unbox this on camera, because I want to get a full reaction to this on camera. So okay, I like the back art here, and Yeah, I do also apologize if you see the reflection of my phone slash the camera here. I know, but that's because not also the light, but also since the table is kind of a glass table. Not legit glass, but I am very curious. So I have heard a lot of things about this, so I'm very carefully to see what's in here. So I believe. Oh gosh, is this a poster? Oh my gosh, no way. Oh, 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 okay. I, I was not expecting that. A legit poster of the close-ups of the characters. Um, wow. I haven't mentioned this yet. But you might be wondering why I haven't got an individual copy of The Secret of Kells. I actually did watch it. And I'm not really a fan of The Secret of Kells. I thought it was not as good as everyone thinks it is. The characters were absolutely just mean. Although, at least with the first, you would say it could be like the first 30 minutes of Song of the Sea, but at least the characters would be likable after the first 30 minutes of the movie. But I'll give my thoughts on Wolfwalkers here for a second. I believe, yeah, this is like, oh wow. Art concepts and stuff like that. Oh, wow. Wow, this is going to be an interesting read. It's almost like a Criterion Blu-ray exclusive, but, okay, I'm very curious what's in here. Oh, okay. Oh, that is a bit risky, but, so that's the Secret of Kells one, which, not really much of exploring, but I wasn't a huge fan of the Secret of Kells as everyone thought it was. So I'm not really on the positivity, but I am a bit cautious about how this is packaged up. I really wish it would be better. Like I said with Song of the Sea, is it? Oh, see, this is why it's difficult, because I don't think packaging up like this is not a good idea. Oh, I was not expecting, like, that kind of, like, drawings in the back here. Man, I'm just kind of bizarre, but I'm not really a fan of this packaging here. Like, is this rubber? Like, why rubber? Like, why can't you just put normal plastic in there? Okay, so that's kind of a con. At least with the Criterion ones, so at least if they're glass, at least they can easily not be removable. Is this, like, a similar disc, or is it, like, let me just look at the disc covers here. So, let's do a little bit of a disc comparison here. So, this is the original one, and this is the box set one. The box set one, I think, looks good because of the color is when this is just generic. But I think this is when it came out. Because I believe, yeah, I also have the DVD in this one as well. But, yeah, Song of the Sea, if I remember correctly, it was my number 3 ranking of the animated films for 2014. But then here comes Wolf, and that fault as well. Not really one of the best. That's probably the only downgrade, but here comes Wolfwalkers. So, when it comes to Wolfwalkers here, now, of course, I did not do the Oscar reviews as I canceled them because I had a lack of interest. But I did watch all the 5 Oscar-nominated films, and if you go to the community posts of my rankings on the documentary, international, and animated ones, Wolfwalkers was my favorite of the 5. And it's, without a doubt, Cartoon Saloon's best movie so far. It is purely amazing. Tom Moore and Ross Stewart's direction. It has a really emotional impact, especially from the performances from Anna Kenneth Faye, Eva Whittaker, and Sean Bean. I mean, it is such a good film. Really emotional status. And, like, that's the one thing the previous 2 films did not get. It gave me an emotional impact towards the feature. The animation was just beautiful and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm in a large majority of the people that Wolfwalkers was the best animated film of 2020. Even more so than Soul, even though I also think Onward was the better Pixar movie. Because if you saw my ranking, it was a Shaun the Sheep movie, Farmageddon, Over the Moon, Soul, Onward, and Wolfwalkers. So I think Wolfwalkers not also really should have won the Oscar, but it was just an amazing film. This is the reason why it's worth it, is to get Wolfwalkers. If I didn't like Wolfwalkers, this video would not have existed. But this is the only way to get Wolfwalkers exclusively I was almost thinking maybe like Criterion, because that's the way that you can do streaming service movies, but apparently not. But there is something else that you do get also, and that is a bonus disc of kind of like more of the behind the scenes of all three of the film trilogies here. And yeah, this really is interesting how it looks like in the book, and I believe this is like the forest from Kells. I'm not really sure, but wow. Oh my gosh. I just want to like hold this all day, but I just can't. Now I can't really judge on my thoughts of what these are inside, but I can see why people said it's worth it to get it specifically for not also the bonus material, but mainly for Wolfwalkers. So far at first glance, without knowing inside, it really looks cool to hold. The only drawback I would say is that the disc holding on the sets is not that good. I think it's too cheap with the rubbery. You couldn't just put in, like, the typical normal plastic, like the typical normal plastic, like, you could have just done this normally, like, just put the plastic holders here instead of the obvious, rubber, and just, like, that's odd. I don't know how that is. It's so odd, but I will probably explore more of this, maybe like after Christmas or something like that, because there are things I gotta do. But as I carefully, if I remembered, it was like this way. So if I put them all in here, if I can, I think I'll just, the big one goes in first, and then, oh, there we go. Got them all in, including the back slipcover. So, in glance, I would say, at a first glance, I'd say it looks great to hold. Only drawback is the disc holding, but I just can't wait to see what's inside of this. Especially, I really want to see Wolfwalkers again. It is such an amazing film, animated film. Definitely one of the best animated films of the decade so far, even though I have yet to see the 2021 animated films, because I'm, of course, waiting for awards season, which, by the way, there might be maybe be a video of a preview for next week, but I'm really not sure at the moment. So, with that being said, I think it's just kind of worth it just to get it for Wolfwalkers. If you're not a fan of Wolfwalkers, then I say just skip it. If you like this video, you can hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and if you actually seen the trilogy, which one was your favorite, and do you think it is worth it to get it just specifically for Wolfwalkers? Well, I don't know. And I would just like to say to my fellow viewers, Merry Christmas, and I can't say Happy New Year yet because, well, there might be a video. So, but that being said, like I said, Merry Christmas to all. Hope you have a great one this weekend.